and they keep coming in the bedroom. And so I've looked in the front cap, I've looked around the slides, I've looked where the exhaust is for the dryer and the washer. I've looked everywhere, even on the roof where the AC is.
So we will let y'all know. Obviously, y'all are gonna know.
This will be the first time we've ever really needed it, because right now...
We're waiting on Matthew as usual. He's slow.
Would you go all the way up there? She's crazy, and if you fall, you die.
You can watch our view disappear like us. Morning, y'all. We are leaving paradise, our second paradise. We're hoping to find another paradise.
Yep, I mean... This place is just amazing, but God's created this and he created Grouse Mountains, so, you know, maybe we'll get another one.
We aren't leaving Wyoming yet. We are headed to Boulder, Wyoming. How many of y'all have heard of that place? The temperatures are actually cooler up there. Don't know why, because the elevation's a little lower.
Yeah, lower elevation, but they get down to the high 40s at night. Can you believe that in August?
Yeah, it's going to be some cool nights. We're hoping we can find boondocking there.
Yep. That
is our plan A. Well, we're going to an RV park first to do laundry and everything. Now, a very important thing. Matthew is fixing to take this out of our dryer vent. We've had a sticky note for a reminder, and this is our second boondocking spot, and we had to do it again.
Yep, we did it because it was flapping around and making a tapping noise.
And another handy dandy thing that he's using, well, okay, don't do what he just did. Be careful when you get on this thing, y'all. It's what, is it a 1 foot or 2 foot collapsible ladder? Or step ladder that you keep in the truck.
And it's good up to 300 pounds. And they sell bigger ones and they sell smaller ones.
Y'all, I don't want to say goodbye to this view. I mean, would y'all want to say goodbye to this view? I don't want to leave. Alright, y'all, so we are removing our X-Chocks. Our tires are still chalked, but we removed the X-Chocks before we, bring it back to hitch height, because we heard that you don't want to leave your X-Chocks on your tires when either you level it or you unlevel it.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement back and forth, believe it or not, when you level and unlevel. So it's better to take these things off.
But definitely leave your chocks, which we do. Well, y'all, we gotta do light check, but Matthew, are you ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's start the next adventure.
Y'all, we are fixing to show y'all a treat. So how did you feel about that?
That was an amazing experience, y'all. I mean, it's like just a goodbye present for us. We got to go through the horses. They went around us. Just wild horses. It's amazing.
While we were towing our RV, how cool. So excited. We got to see the wild horses at what I named AKA the Wild Horse Mountain, y'all. Our next stop might not top this. Our next stop is the dump station.
Yay. Woo-hoo. Everybody who loves going to the dump station, put it down below in the comments.
Yeah. Alright, y'all, we're at the dump station. If you look really carefully, you might see somebody with some black gloves on. He's having fun, aren't you? They have 2 holes at this one, unlike the Maverick gas station we were at in Buffalo, so another RV can pull along here. It does not smell good here. And to make sure all that yummy goodness is out of the hose.
Yummy goodness. I don't think you would be calling it that if you had to do this.
Alright, y'all, I'm going to give you a site tour. I told you of this huge site. The reason it's huge is because it's a buddy site. So they have sewer, water, and electric on this side. There's our truck. And then they have hookups on this side. Electric, sewer, and water. So we're in site 4. tons of room. She did ask if we wanted a buddy, and we said nope. But they are buddy sites, and that's why they're so wide. But you can rent them as single sites, and they provide you a picnic table. And then they provide a trash can at the end of each site for you to put your trash in. Hey y'all, we just want to give you an update. So we are now at our 4th attempt at a boondocking spot. We are gonna go get something to eat in Pinedale because y'all, there's nothing in Boulder. I think they just have a gas station, and the gas station might have a restaurant attached to it. So we're gonna go get supper, and then after supper, I don't know if we're gonna finish looking tonight or wrap it up tomorrow, but it's not looking too great right now for us to find boondocking in this area, but this area is gorgeous though. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
We are at the Highline Trail RV Park in Boulder, Wyoming.
Yep, that's it.
We got to stay 2 nights. We're leaving this morning, and it got down into the 40s again.
It's just crazy. When we left Green River, it was in the mid-50s at night. Now it's down close to 41.
And we're going really far, y'all. We're going up the road to Pinedale, which I think is 12 miles from Boulder. There is this boondocking spot on the lake, Soda Lake, and we hope that there's a spot still. There was on Sunday, so today is Monday. We're hoping maybe some of the weekenders might have left and we can get a spot. Alright, are you ready to go find us another boondocking spot?
I'm ready. Let's go get it.
Y'all, we made it to our boondocking spot. It was still available, and we get T-Mobile internet.
Yeah, it's like 50, 55 down and like 10 up. I mean, that's amazing for where we are.
Our cell coverage on our cell phones is AT&T, 20 down and like almost 2 up. Verizon bringing in the rear at about 5 down, and they got about 3 up. But T-Mobile for the win. We're so glad we were able to get that. Alright, y'all, I am going to give you our campsite tour. Isn't this amazing? It's like we have the beach and the mountains. Okay, which way am I going to go? We've got our patio rug out because this is dirt, so we're not killing any grass. We put the black stone out, which took Matthew forever to level. We have our 70s patio chairs setting out. We love them. Here's the truck. There's the truck again. There is our RV. So our hookup side, like if we were gonna have hookups, it's on by the sage bush and stuff like that. So I'm hoping when we have to refill water, Matthew can get over there. But I think you can. It's not. I think it's like a little bit of a path. And then look at all this room right here. You could probably fit 2 vehicles right here. You know, if you had friends, or if you wanted to boondock together, maybe 2 RVs, because we could pull up even more and another RV could pull in behind. Love this site that we have. And they provide you a not a barbecue grill, a fire ring, and they put a grill on it so you can grill on it, and a picnic table, which we put our picnic table cover on. Alright, y'all, this is looking out our front door, and then look at our window view. I mean, you can't make this up. It's not green screen. And look out our theater seating windows. That's kind of watch. There we go. It's zooming in. Side windows, and this is what we get to see from our computers. The lake.
All right, y'all. We're just taking an after dinner walk, and you can see what's all around us is nothing. We are truly out here in the Wyoming wilderness. We're staying at Soda Lake right now.
This is our backyard.
This is our backyard. So how do you feel about this place?
It's amazing. I like exploring and just walking down the road and seeing where it leads.
Yep. And all this wilderness. I mean, this isn't necessarily epic, but it's still just beautiful Wyoming wilderness. And we saw our friend the horse on the way out here.
We'll name him Brutus.
All right, we saw Brutus the horse on the way out here. He stared at us, we stared at him. It was a mutual thing.
He looks pretty hefty, so I think he should be a Brutus. Leave a comment below if you think he looks like a Brutus.
There you go.
All right, y'all, we're in paradise, but what's the negative of this paradise, Matthew?
Bugs. And we're not a couple of, sissies here who are just, ooh, bugs, I don't like them. No, these are big horsefly looking things. I've killed, honestly, 11 or 12 today. And they keep coming in the bedroom. And so I've looked in the front cap. I've looked around the slides. I've looked where the exhaust is for the dryer and the washer. I've looked everywhere, even on the roof where the AC is. I couldn't find it, and finally, my second trip around, I found them. This is our bedroom. Slide. All right, the bottom corner is what I'm about to show you. That corner and that corner. All along the bottom, there's a slide seal. When it comes out, when the slide comes out, then that seal does its job, and it's still doing its job. But in the corners, that's the weak point, that corner and that corner. Let me show you close up now that I've shown you what you're looking at. Here, right where it meets the wall, there's a little flapper here, and yeah, you can push that in, but it doesn't do any good. There's a little wheel there, and there's a mechanism in there. That's where they're coming in. Same thing on this side. You probably can't see it, just trust me. This little part of the seal doesn't do much. So I'm gonna try to wedge something in here, and I came upon them. They were like stacked in line, like 3 of them. So, and they're always in the bedroom. This is what I'm gonna try to use. I'm gonna cut this up somehow and try to use it. The next thing you see will hopefully be perfection. What I've come up with is this. I took and I cut it in half, that foam tube I showed you. And so I've cut it in half and I stacked the 2 ends on top of each other. Now you might say, well, there might be a little hole in the middle. Well, that's why on one end I used a big thick rubber band. So now we're gonna take this redneck contraption of mine. All right, y'all, here is the side of our bedroom slide. And perhaps you can see this side even better. All right, you see the slide sweep right here? This is a slide sweep. Remember, it has a little bitty flap on the very end, so I tucked that in. Obviously, the big horse flies are not getting through there. I don't know why I call them little. And now you can see this. So if this works, we're gonna give it a day or 2, and we will tell you if this works.
Good morning, everybody. We are going to fill our water because we got up we got up our regular time, but we're doing this before breakfast because this side of the RV loves to be attacked by bugs, which we showed y'all earlier. And Matthew's like, let's go ahead and fill our water, because I'm telling y'all, these crazy bugs will come out and they're just horrible. It's so peaceful here, y'all. Y'all don't hear anything. I think it's going to be cloudy and rainy for the next, 3 or 4 days in a row.
You know, I feel bad using the generator because this will be our first time in March of 2021. March 22nd, 2021 is when we hit the road full time, never to look back. And y'all, we haven't needed it before now. We've only used it just to keep it running, like a half hour here. And we've even used it, just had it not plugged in, just running, just to keep it running. This will be the first time we've ever really needed it, because right now you can see me and it's bright enough outside, but it's supposed to be heavy clouds with precipitation in the clouds. So there's not a lot of good sun coming out of these things. Not enough to charge us.
This is exciting. It's our first time plugging our RV into the generator.
I feel like we're cheating.
Well,
it's our goal eventually to get more solar panels because the solar panels we have now are on the back, and they're sort of angled, which makes it perfect if you're facing south or southwest. But we want to get some put on the very top where it's flat, so we can benefit from that early morning sun. And also when it's partly cloudy like this, or mostly cloudy, the more panels you have, the quicker you can charge up when you get short spurts of sun. So that's one of our goals. And more batteries. All right, you can see our inverter has two 15 amp plugs and a 30 amp.
You mean the generator? You called it an inverter.
Whatever, it's an inverter generator.
Hello. We're waiting on Matthew as usual. He's slow. Today we are gonna go have a fun day. We're gonna hike, but we do have to do a couple of things. We're gonna go to a local BLM campground that has water and fill up our water tanks, try to get rid of some trash, and then we're gonna go hike. And after hiking, we have to pick up some midweek perishable items at the grocery store. So that is our agenda today. This is a Saturday here, y'all, and it's not that busy. Well, at least in the section that we're at. Alright, y'all, this is where we parked. Matthew parked a little off the road so no one runs into us as they pass other cars, and we feel comfortable about the space. We just showed you with our Osmo footage how packed that parking lot was.
Oh yeah, it was packed.
One lady said 130 cars were parked there, so you can park on the street if you have a big boy like we do. Hey y'all, we are starting our trail, the Sacred Rim.
Yep, it starts on a very common trail, and this is a very busy hiking area, but then we branch off.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. We don't mind waiting.
Oh, they're so
That's
cute.
really neat.
We've been out for 5 days camping.
Wow.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, it's 5.
Trip around the block?
Hello.
So you had fun?
Oh, this is fabulous. Yeah.
Y'all, that was super cool. That was our first time seeing backpacking llamas.
Yeah, they're gone for 5 days, and I guess you go with an outfitter who does that, and it carries most of your stuff, and you carry yourself.
That was I'm not sure if we go off right
Yeah,
here,
this is
but
it.
okay, y'all, that was so cool. I thought I'd only heard about you being able to do that in the Smoky Mountains, but we saw it here in Wyoming, and they're just coming back, and
I would like to do that.
that's a great way to carry your backpacks and tents and water and supplies. Y'all, I really love cookies, so y'all want to send me cookies my way to help give me energy to go up the trail, I would appreciate it. And don't send Matthew any. He doesn't eat cookies.
Cookies are a terrible way to get energy.
He gives me sugar.
Yeah, it gives you 10 minutes worth of energy, and then you feel terrible.
Or, I should say, because we're on the road, if y'all want to meet us and we meet y'all in person, then
Bake her cookies.
and y'all make cookies, you can send me some or give me some. Hey y'all, we're on the trail, and we happen to be on the trail with lunch, and yes, we packed our lunch this time. We're not relying just on snacks, so we just stopped to have our lunch on this beautiful rock. We're under shade. It's a nice temperature, and we're fixing to get back on the trail, but we just needed our energy and our lunch.
Yeah, we had gourmet peanut butter sandwiches.
With,
Jelly.
yes, and we had to top it off. Matthew actually remembered to pack our chips, which are baked Lay's cheddar and sour cream.
I think so, yeah.
Those are really good. Leave us a comment. What is your favorite type of chip to eat when you have to eat a sandwich?
You actually have to climb for the view a little bit.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. You can go right, left, or center. Like a big jungle gym. Oh, chipmunk.
Oh wow, y'all, that's amazing. How are you feeling?
A little nervous. Little nervous.
Yeah.
This is crazy high.
Hey y'all, if y'all like this video, please give us thumbs up and share it with your friends and family.
Leave us a comment and tell us how crazy we are.
Yeah.
And looky here, right by the edge, somebody built this. I'm not going to go in there, but it's very creative. Got a tarp for the roof. They put the poles up there. Little grill. Very nice. There's the trail. And that trail eventually leads up there. Now, how many of y'all would go up there, right up there, and sit on that rock? Would you do it? Alright, y'all, this is Sean trying to give me a heart attack again. This is amazingly beautiful. Alright, y'all, Sean wants to go out there. I say she's crazy because there isn't a big path there. There's a big rock there that you have to go around, and if you fall, you die. So everybody put in the comment section if she should turn around. Can you hear everybody? Everybody's saying turn around, except for the trolls. The trolls want you to do it.
Pause the video and see, put the comment below, did I go for it or did I turn around?
Yep. Put your comment below right now. Is she wise and turn around, or is she gonna fall to her walk out to the rock? So what do y'all think? Would you have gone out there? I know there's some daredevils in the bunch, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better. I'm getting a lot better than I used to be. I used to hate even going on the roof of a house, if you can believe that. This is over 9,000 feet, so it's a bit of a climb, but it's a bit of a climb down, but I'm okay here. On a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is fall over and faint, and 1 is like, hey, no problem. Right now I'm probably at about a 2 or a 3. If I went out to the edge, if I went out to that part right there, I'd probably be at a 12.
You mean where your knees would turn to jello?
My knees would turn to jello, and I'd say, Jesus is coming.
I'd have to come out there and rescue you.
Send the helicopter, because I ain't moving. So everybody, she chose to be wise. If you're a bit of a daredevil and even you start to hesitate, maybe that's your conscience telling you, be smart, buddy, don't do it.
Yeah, the rock was throwing me off because there's not enough path on each side of it. Y'all, this is the man himself, afraid of heights. He's hugging that rock.
I am recovering from being afraid of heights. There's no way I would have ever come out here in my younger days.
I went all the way out there. I can't believe he went out there by himself. Look, that's what we're sitting on, this rock. Out in the middle of the mountains. Cliffs on each side.
Me, 2 feet right here, right where that rock is right there, is a straight drop off. This is the craziest high flying thing I've ever done, ever. So I think I'm doing pretty good.
That's behind us.
Y'all, we just finished that trail. I thought it was amazing. What did you think?
It was awesome. The view was worth it. It's like I said before, I like a trail with a payoff.
Yep.